Welcome back to the world of the Hotel Orloff. Once again, it's Saturday morning here in Mar-a-Lago. About to eat breakfast and then head up to the comic book room. This guy's put up a wonderful playlist of music on YouTube. Music that is library music that was used in 1966 Marvel Comics, Marvel superheroes cartoons. So I'm in heaven listening to this music, man. The only thing I have to do this morning is take Drusilla the dog to the groomer to have a bath and have her nails clipped at 9 o'clock a.m. And I also got to eat some breakfast. Other than that, it's a smooth, clearing day. Hopefully the weather doesn't get bad. So let's begin the morning. We're watching cartoons on Saturday morning. Let's go eat. Smoked Gouda and bacon shredded chicken hash. And we're off. Okay. Back to we're on the 47th floor here. And this is a special annex to Mar-a-Lago where Donald Trump keeps his collectibles. And we're up on the 47th floor is where he keeps his comic collection. So I'm the archivist. And so when I can, especially every Saturday morning, come up here and make sure everything's in order and organized, so that when he's in between signing, proclamations and stuff, he can come up here and read his funny books. So we're gonna turn on the lights. We gotta wait about 10, 12 minutes before breakfast is ready. So, yep. Actually, there's some books downstairs I need to get and bring up here. One moment. Oh, so I also want to go through the Daredevil, Bronze Age Daredevils, and check on a few things. So, we've got a lot of stuff to do this morning. Okay. Yes, man. Let's see. We got some stuff we got to do. Look at this hand-painted postcard from John Goris. Look at that. John Goris should be drawing Batman for DC. I made a stab at drawing Batman cover. Meyer Greenblatt got a Absolute Batman comic, this new ultra-violent Batman comic that's out from DC. He got one with a blank cover and commissioned me to paint a cover for him. So I just finished that yesterday morning, and I'll show you what I've done here. I showed it on a live stream last night, but I'll show it to you now that I'm in high definition. So all that was there was the logo. So what I've done is he wanted a scene at Bohemian Grove, so that's supposed to be the big owl Moloch kind of statue in the background. Hold on. So Batman's got spikes on his boots, and he's opening up the throat of this guy that's about to sacrifice Robin to Moloch. So this is it's not as good as that John Goris postcard, but yeah, man. I There's so much paint on this cover. I kept it's pretty thick. And on the back cover, he wanted the moon monster from those old wonderful ads. See, it's the moon monster. Moon monster. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? So I've got to get that bagged and boarded and off to him. I've got a moon monster sign that hangs on the steps down to the basement. It was done by Lance Laurie, who's a fantastic artist. And I'll show that to you real quick. And compare it to my attempt. So there it is. Enter the Spook House, 5 tickets. Yeah, I like how he did the eyes. That's good. I didn't even think about having blood come out of his mouth. I don't know, man. Should I go back and change it? I don't know. That's a good idea. The moon monster with blood coming out of his mouth. What a brilliant mind Lance Laurie has. I wonder if he watches this channel. Yeah, you know something? I should contact him. He's a friend on Facebook, but I haven't interacted with him in years. I have several signs. Where are they? I think I have 3. He paints on this wood. He makes signs. I think I've got one here in the gift shop here. The Mar-a-Lago gift shop here. Let's see if it's not in here. I think that's where I put it. Is it up here? Why, yes. See, this is also Lance Laurie. You can tell it has a little L there. Mermaid Show. It's not very good lighting in here in the gift shop, but you know, what could I tell you? Oh my goodness gracious. Man, it's pretty warm up here. It's like real warm. Let me see what this thermostat's set on. It's really set on 63. I don't know, man. There's some new arrivals here in the comic book room. Some issues of Ecstatics. Issue of Marvel Double Feature. I I consider these DC Comics Silver Age until the 25-cent 52-page era ends. 1971 was it? To me, when Marvel and DC went to 20 cents, that's when the Bronze Age began. There's no arguing, this is Silver Age, so, and I consider this Silver Age, because as long as the corner box is there on Marvel Comics, it's Silver Age. So, then we got some Bronze Age Captain Americas, 166, 168, 169. Let's go there. Okay. Incredible. What is this? Yeah. Oh, I've got to find, there should be a box of, those are Archie Comics, ACG, EC. Oh, there's my box of Dave Stevens comics. That's what I was needing. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, this needs to move. Let me pause. Here's the original Moon Monster ad. Yeah, he is drooling in the ad. You know something? Yeah, he is drooling in the ad. This is a different variation, because what I was working with was this beat up issue of Amazing Spider-Man 95, like real beat up. And see, in the comic book ad, he's not drooling. I guess they made it for the code-approved comics. But this is from a Monster magazine, and they got him drooling. That's so much better. Man. And they also have dripping down from his claws, which would mean that's blood. So yes, Lance Laurie was actually correct in his depiction of blood. Should I change it? Tell me down in the comments below. I don't think it'll hurt the painting on Meyer's comic if I add that. Perhaps I should consult with Meyer before I start altering it. I don't know. I don't know. These are first world problems, aren't they? Breakfast is ready. Okay, I think I've got to add the slobber. Should it be slobber or blood, man? I don't know. Okay. I've added some slobber and some blood to the hands. Okay. Let's get in some good light and see what this looks like. You know, at some point you just have to say I'm done. But when I noticed that now he looks better, because he looks more like the way I remember the Moon Monster. That was a neutered version that was in the Marvel comic. See there? Yeah, see? He looks better with the slobber. And then I added some blood, some subtle blood to the claws. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Moon Monster. Now, if you want to get a blank cover from Kevin Johnson at Gotham City Comics in Mesa, Arizona, I've got to flatten this out. You could call him up when a blank cover comes out, buy it, tell him to ship it to me, and and just, tell them, here's some money down on, and pick out some comics from Gratu's hold pile and send them to him, and with the blank comic, and I'll paint you a cover. The way you can pay me is by buying some comics from me. Where did I put my water? I had a water. There it is. Okay. Man, they just shrank the Pentagon, man. It's kind of like what Elon Musk is doing. Maybe that's Big Balls, one of the hackers that Elon Musk has working for him, doing that. My goodness. Worse than 9/11. But Birdman will settle it, so we'll sort it out. It's still dark outside. There's supposed to be some winter weather, but it looks like it's still dry out there, so we should be okay getting the dog to the groomer. It's not very far. So it's 6:30. The Birdman and Space Ghost cartoons stop at 7, so I'll come back in 30 minutes and stop the recording. Because at 7, Earthworm Jim starts, and I don't want to record Earthworm Jim, even though, Earthworm Jim wasn't bad. This is one of my favorite action figures, and she's from Earthworm Jim. I mean, it really wasn't it was okay. It was pretty good for a 1990s, It's just, it's not 1960s, man. 1960s, that's when the great cartoons were, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's head on back up. It's in the 30s outside, and I know this is going to seem insane, but I'm actually going to turn this fan on because it is hot up here. They used to criticize Nixon. They said that in the summer he had a fireplace going because it relaxed him. And I don't know, man. They like to, but so I got the fan going because this is just too hot. Too hot. I gotta go. I'll be back in a moment. Okay. There's my water. I was looking for you. Okay, so no further ado. What is that? Okay. Let's look at some comics, man. Okay. Oh, where are my Marvel humor and horror? Where did I put that? Another Bronze Age horror. Damn. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Doom Patrol. Okay, all this stuff needs to be moved quickly. that didn't go well. Again, I've shown this before. This is laminated. This is the whole page ad in the Fort Worth Star Telegram when Star Wars opened at Six Flags Mall and the Opera House. And I was there at the Six Flags Mall seeing it 1977. How I love Star Wars. Of course, now. But I still remember Star Wars before it was, they altered the special effects and did all the prequels and the Disney sequels. There was once, for a few brief shining years, 3 wonderful movies that I'll always remember, but I'm not going to let Mark Hamill destroy my joy, you know, communism. Let's see, what do we got here? Black Hawk through Camelot 3000. Oh, here's Captain America. Good. This is what I want to look at. Still got red paint on my fingernails from painting blood. Okay. Wish I had a working clock up here. And I'm going to have to ask Donald J. Trump if he will pay for that. Okay. Oh, man. Here comes the dog. Here comes the dog. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the dog. And I say, it's all right. She's got a date with a groomer today. Not that kind of groomer. She's going to get her bath and nails trim. Okay. Silver Age Captain America are over there. This is Bronze Age. Power to the People, number 143. You can tell by the 25 cent. It's a thicker issue. This is when the Bronze Age started. Yeah, they went to 25 cents for a couple of months. And DC did it for almost a year. And then they went to 20 cents. Someone at some point had something over the 20 cent. See, they had a giant 20 cent when they first went. Uh-oh, Cap and the Falcon have split up. These were the days. Beautiful, beautiful. I've got to get bags and boards. Let's wrap with Cap. Oh man, Captain America is strangling this Hydra guy. We're February 1972. So the comics went to 20 cents right at the beginning of 1972, in the middle of my first grade year. And that's, oh, I have 2 copies of 146. Oh, happy day. Here's 147. And what am I trying to put in here? One's in the 160s. Here's 148. Remind me when I get bags and boards to go to the Captain America section. Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger back then. Says, I put 2 full inches on my arms, 3 inches on my chest, and trimmed 4 inches off my waist in just 7 weeks. Thanks to the Joe Welder muscle building course, why not you? Says movie and TV star Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Universe winner. He believes you too can easily duplicate this as muscle building success in the Welder course. Wider, not welder, wider. Yes, indeed. 148, 149. I've got to go through my Daredevil books. That's another thing I got to do this morning. I'm sorry, Donald Trump's. I forgot the kayfabe I'm putting on this morning. I'm pretending this is Donald Trump's collection. No, it's actually my collection. And we're not really in Mar-a-Lago. We're in Rural Retreat, Virginia. I just thought I'd get some clicks if I said we're in Mar-a-Lago. Look at that, man. How dare you? How dare you not bow down in honor of the world's greatest comic book collection? 155, as I told you before, I used to have a t-shirt when I was in 4th grade with this image, this cover. I wonder what company it was around 1974 that put out t-shirts for kids. It was this cover. There was a Hulk one I had, Submariner where he's up against Dr. Doom. They had a Luke Cage, the first cover of Luke Cage Hero for Hire. I never got that one, but that existed. I remember seeing it at whatever store my mom shopped at. It wasn't Sears, surprisingly, because she shopped at Sears a lot. I don't, maybe it was a Sears, I don't know. Oh, another copy of 156. Is there another one? No. Then it looks like I jumped to 160. Look at this hippie Captain America's going to have to take out. 161. Prisoner of Dr. Faustus. See, that's one I want to see. Captain America and the Falcon. I don't want to see the Falcon as Captain America. I don't. This is. Oh man, I need more of these. This is a wonderful era. 164. The Falcons. Follow me, Avenger, for I am Nightshade, and I never lie. Your friend the Falcon is around the corner. Queen of the Werewolves. What a cool... They should make an action figure of that. That character. I don't think they ever have. 164. Okay, that was 164. Here's 170. I've got some new books I need to put in here. Got 166. The wonderful 20-cent era. Take the tape completely off. Set it there. This is a new arrival from Gotham City Comics in Mesa, Arizona. My favorite comic store in the world. And it's beautiful white pages. This is October of 1973. Meaning you count back 2 months, September, August. This came out at the end of the summer of 1973. So this came out right about the time we arrived back in San Antonio, the summer between my 2nd and 3rd grade year. This would have been on the newsstand. That was, you know, I'd been buying comics since 1969, but the explosion in my comic book buying was because I had independence where I could walk to a store and buy them in 2nd grade. And in third grade, I really got, that was when, second grade, that's when all the Marvel monsters kind of just started. Frankenstein, Ghost Rider, Tomb of Dracula. In third grade, I continued to be really into the monsters and supernatural thrillers. And by the end of third grade, I started to discover these Marvel superheroes were also great. Oh, well, how well I remember. The first issue of Crazy came out. Now, when Crazy first started, it was a little bit different. The first 10, maybe 12 issues were more like the National Lampoon mixed with Mad. It was a little more sophisticated, a little more naughty, a little more art, great artist. It later turned into something kind of the level of Sick, like which was another Mad imitator that. So I don't know, man. Crazy coming out, that was very exciting. A new humor magazine from Marvel. Oh man, he's killing people on the splash pages all over the place. So, how are you guys doing this beautiful Saturday? What are you doing? It's a wonderful Super Bowl weekend. We got the Kansas City Scalp Hunters up against the Philadelphia, what are they? The Eagles. You know what? Yesterday on the way to work, I saw two bald eagles. One was just sitting there on a branch, and one was flying, kind of like flying alongside the car. I wish I had a camera. That's not something I used to see in Texas. It's bald eagles flying along. Amazing. Okay. Now this one is a wonderful childhood memory. I've never owned the actual comic. I've owned the Power record since, I don't know, beginning of fourth grade. So I've heard this acted out. Actors, these cheesy actors that must have been half drunk reading this, and you could tell they'd never looked at the script before. They were reading it cold. It was funny. It's not a high grade copy, but it's great to have this. But yeah, there's the gold coin. They make a replica of this gold coin and sell it in a 4-pack at Disneyland with these newly made Mego figures. Yeah, I remember all this dialogue. Cap, hey Cap, what's with you, partner? You're supposed to be watchdogging it, and you're moping around like you lost your last friend, which you definitely ain't. Not while I am around. You know, it's like, what? You'll have to run that by me again, Sam. I'm a bit slow on the uptake this evening. Some nights it just gets worse than others, that's all. Some nights it just gets worse. Yes, and a phoenix shall arise. Yeah. In times of stress, the dialogue from this Power record go through my head. And they were doing that laser surgery on my eyes. I was hearing all that dialogue in my head for some reason. Captain America and a phoenix shall arise. This T-shirt ad is I always loved it. I guess I didn't really realize in fourth grade that there was such a thing as underground comics, but a few years later I would discover them, and then I would realize, oh, this is a taste of the wonderful world of underground comics coming at me through an ad. Did anyone ever own this Raquel Welch pillow? I'd like to see one. I remember Adhesive X. It's going to be put in Adhesive X. What a great comic this is. But I've never owned this issue. But it's a key issue to key issue idiots. There's people that collect key issues that are important, and that's all they buy. They don't buy the in-between issues. They call those just, what do they call them? Run fillers. They don't matter. which I think is a stupid way to collect. But I don't know. I'm never going to have a complete collection of all these Captain Americas, but I like to get as many as I can. When they pop up and I don't have them, and then and my problem is that when they pop up, I've got to go through the boxes to see if I have those issues. Because this box is getting tight. I better take some books out of the back. I got some modern Captain America books in the back of the box. I guess this is from the era that the Winter Soldier movie was based on. That's a nice cover. How about that? I bet I need to get downstairs. I'm probably accidentally recording Earthworm Jim. Evel Knievel. This one's in nicer shape than the last one. Issue 169. January 1974. The middle of my, well, no, January is really, it's really around, this came out around Thanksgiving of 1973. So, yeah, sort of the middle of my third grade year. The Nixon era of comics. Some people call it the Bronze Age, I call it the Nixon era. I guess the Ford era and the Carter era were also Bronze Age, but the best Bronze Age comics came out when Nixon was president. When Ford was president, they were still good. By Carter's presidency, they were starting to weaken somewhat. Let's see what comic books are going to be like during the second term of Trump. Let's see. Maybe it will be a new golden era for comics as well. Okay, so we got to move these Captain America books to the next box, and then hopefully Daredevil. No, Daredevil's not going to be in that box either. Where's the lid? Oh, here. I'm starting to put these things on all the lids. I've got stacks of them. It's all part of the insanity of being a collector. You got to have a sense of humor about your insanity. Oh, we got to go downstairs, don't we? Yes, because I don't want to be recording Earthworm Jim. I really don't. I could be recording, where are my glasses? I could be recording JP Patches. There's some JP Patches on, well, there they are, on YouTube that I don't have. Appointment with Lust. All right, let's go downstairs. Yeah, that doesn't sound 1960s. That sounds... oh, luckily Earthworm Jim just now started. Get off my back. What do you think, Drew? Oh, see, this theme song is horrific. Gotta stop it. Okay, can't take it anymore, man. Stop with the Earthworm Jim shit. Come on. What could I put on so I can go upstairs and file comments? I can't take it, man. Stop. Okay. I don't know whether to put my glasses on or off, man. It's terrible. Okay. Well, we did a live stream last night. And the video suggested for me why God cannot kill Satan or fallen angels. Next video says, what does Alan Moore really think of Frank Miller? The next one, Mel Gibson just exposed the truth about how reality works. Okay, this is the kind of things YouTube suggests for me. 2+ hours of pyramid mysteries that will make you question everything. My goodness. My gosh, what do they think I am? All these suggestions they're giving me. Okay. Why don't we put on some Tennessee tuxedo? They suggest Tennessee whiskey. No, I'm looking for Tennessee. Oh, how about I put an F instead of an E. It's still all Tennessee whiskey, man. Who wants to see that? We want to see Tennessee tuxedo. Still no. Now I'm getting Patty Page Tennessee waltz. Space. No, I should only have to put a T. Tennessee tornado. No, Tennessee tuxedo. There he is. Oh, there's a team called the Tennessee Titans. I have no idea what sport that is. Okay.
You're watching 39 WDZL, Miami, Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Watching 39 WDZL, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, your movie station. 1, 2, 3, time again for Tennessee, Tuxedo and his tail.
Yes. Is it 9 o'clock yet? Hold on. I can't see the clock. Okay, it's 5 minutes after 7 here. So we have a couple hours before I gotta get the dog in. Let's see what it looks like outside. Oh. The sun is risen. Okay, I don't detect any ice on the steps. So we're good. Unless it starts snowing or sleeting here in a minute, we should be all right.
Howard's in real trouble this time. The mayor said Howard had to leave the zoo because he's not a wild animal.
Okay, let's go upstairs. I'll be right back. JP Patches is this clown that used to be a children's TV host in Seattle. And when I was in 5th grade, we lived in Tacoma, right outside of Seattle. So I enjoyed JP Patches. So when I can find episodes of JP Patches on YouTube, it's quite exhilarating. Okay. Let's put some Treasury editions into their boxes. Fake, well, not. Okay, so this is Treasury sized, but with not thick covers, but it's EC Comics. Look, giant Treasury sized EC Comics, which was sent to me as a present from Kevin at Gotham City. And where will I put it? I see what I can do. Here's the King Kong Treasury that came out. I guess it'd be nice if you had some light. Yeah, we got to do it this way. I've got the camera pointed the wrong way. This way. You get some light. And this fan is helping, but it's... There we go. See? Anyway, it just looks really good to be reading EC Comics with this scale. No, Drew, don't mess with my Treasury-sized comics. Oh, there's more over here. Here's a beat up Justice League of America one. I guess I should put that. That's C46. Do I have these in order? This is what? This C37. I didn't even know I owned this one. Drew, you're messing with the camera. I think I just bought a facsimile of that one. I didn't realize I owned the original. Or maybe I'm wrong. Let me see here. I don't even have these in any order. I'll just set this Justice League in here. Putting them in order is silly. This is a fake one that just came out. No, Drew, how dare you? What do you need, man? This dog is gone stone cold crazy, man. You want to go downstairs and watch Tennessee Tuxedo? Is that what you're telling me, Drew? The dog. That's what you're telling me. Oh no. No, don't. He's being rather obnoxious this morning. She, right. Okay. Superman versus the Flash. Get this doggone thing in there, man. Look at this. It's never taken out of the shrink wrap. It's Dave Stevens' World of Wood. Those of you, some of you know what that's a poster of. How about that? Never taken out. I've got two of them. One I guess I could put up on the wall. Yeah, I know I've got two of them. I'm just seek that other one out. Okay. Oh. My Polish comic book blew on the floor. Good thing I rescued that. Okay. When we were last up here, we were trying to move some Captain America comics to the next box. That's my recollection. Now, the dog can't mess with the camera when it's up high like this. This box has a little bit of play in it, so I think I could fit some Captain America in. Not too many. No, Drew. You'll Schweinhund. Okay. Captain Marvel. Ooh. No, come on, Drew. What are you stuck in the... What are you doing? She's being destructive this morning. Okay. Communism. Okay. What might people on the internet want to see? Look, it's the world's most ecological comic magazine, Captain Planet. I didn't buy this when it came out, but I saw this. No, Drew. Damn it. Drew. She's climbed up like King Kong to cause more destruction. Dang, damn it. Anyway, I got this out of a dollar bin because I thought it was funny. All this propaganda that Marvel was buying. The funniest part is printed on recycled paper. Like, that's what they think comic collectors want, is recycled paper. I think Archie for a while was doing the printed on recycled paper nonsense. Captain Planet. Here's giant size Captain Marvel. Okay. The world's most ecological comic magazine. Yeah, Fantastic Four used to be the world's greatest comic magazine, but the world's most ecological. Who, in the name of all that's holy, bought that when it came out? Okay, this is the delightful Beware the Claws of the Cat. Wally Wood penciled that, then handed it over to Marie Severin to ink, but he didn't draw any clothes on her. She had to draw the clothes on. Anyway, it's issue 1, Beware the Claws of the Cat. This may be a run that I own the whole thing of. Here's number 2. Because I think there were just a few issues. Here's one that's not bagged and boarded. Can you imagine? I don't have the money. It's just, here's number 3. I can tell I bought this at Lone Star Comics back a long time ago, because look next to the 3. You see that? You can see that in high definition. Next to the 3, there's a little, in pencil, it says G for good. They used to write the condition on comics. If you ever see a little penciled, this one has it too. Issue 4. You see the G? I've got Fantastic Four. What is it? 48, the second issue of the Galactus trilogy, and they've penciled very good there. The first appearance of the Black Panther ever in Fantastic Four has the little numbers. Okay, so next is Catwoman. But I'm always knocking 90s comics, but I like this Catwoman from the 90s comic. Oh, it's issue 0. I hated when they would do issue 0s. I've always thought that was just really dumb. But, you know, no one asked me. Goddamn fuck. I mean, I didn't mean to say that. Sorry about that. Let's try. I don't know why I'm even showing these comics to you, man. What do you care? Catwoman. Oh no. Damn. Fuck. Why are these out of order, and why is that there? Nice. All these were in the box. Swear to God, why would that happen? We got a crunched comic, man. Damn it. Catwoman number 9. That's this comic. If you'd ask Kevin if he's got a Catwoman number 9 or Last Frontier Comics. I was about to call them Last Resort Comics. I don't know why I do that. Oh well, what can I say? This is also this was a good comic too. That's a Darwin Cook cover there. This was a good comic, man. There have been a lot of good Catwoman series. I guess it would be nice if they were bagged and boarded. Challenges. There's Neil Adams' Challengers of the Unknown cover. Unfortunately marred by a barcode. It's wonderful stuff. And I've got Conan, 14, 15s. At some point I got this for $5. Frost Giant's Daughter. But I don't know why I'm looking at. That's not why I'm here. I was here to get to this Daredevil box. The dog is sitting on these wonderful red cushions. You enjoying that, dog, Drew? Very nice. Oh, I gotta put these Captain Americas in. Not damn. Come on, get up there. Come on now. The dogs here keeping me company. Okay. What is this nonsense? No. This was an interesting cover that feels like a Silver Age cover. The interior art's not as good, but who does that? Who did? Oh, of course it's Ron Frenz. I figured it would be. Ron Frenz was able to simulate the Silver Age look, and then it's got Joe Sennett inking it, so that's why it looks like Silver Age. Okay. Okay. Crisis on Infinite Earths. I thought that was, I just destroyed everything I loved. Okay, I gotta look through these 20-cent Daredevil bucks here. Okay, so I have issue 87. Issue 92. '93. 95. 98. Another 98. 101. A 102 that is not bagged and boarded, but it feels thick, so it must have a Mark Jewelers, and it indeed does. It's the Mark Jewelers insert. That means it was sold in a PX base exchange to soldiers. Dog, what is going on with you, man? You're crazy energy this morning. So, we're issue 102, and we're in August of 73. Dog, come back over here. Over this way. Okay, Drew, this way. This way, man. He's being un-American again. You're being un-American. Another issue 102. Oh my goodness. And another issue 102. So Missing Mars is going to say, Give me one of those extras. This is not a claim sale. This is not a store. I don't know why I have 3 copies of 102, because I don't go through the books and then I buy it multiple times, obviously. 102. 102. Okay, we'll just go through a few more. 104. 105. 106. No, I can't read. I'm sorry, 105. This here one's 106, man. Here's another 106. 107. 107. I'm missing 108, 109. Here's 110, right? Drew. Oh, goddamn motherfucking son of a bitch. It's goddamn my major curve. You got it. No, Drew. No. No, Drew. No, this way. No, this way. You can't be. I'll take. How about dog must be hungry, man. I think that's what's going on, man. I gave her some food. Did she eat it? Probably not. So let's go back downstairs and feed her, because otherwise she's gonna tear up these record albums. And you're gonna tear up the whole place, aren't you, Drew the dog? My God. Let's go feed this poor little dog. Okay, so we're back downstairs, and we're going to make sure there's more food out for the dog. It's coming up on 8 o'clock.
Dorothy and Chumley will be right back with more cartoon fun.
Tune in at 3 o'clock to the Fun Zone. Maybe learn the that is. Now get ready for the stupendous blue Inspector Gadget next year on 39 WDCF.
Oh, that looks delicious, Drew.
Time again for Tennessee. Tuxedo and his tail.
There's some dog poop. Okay. Is this a good place for the dog poop? What do you think? Nah. Okay, back to Daredevil. Okay. Okay, we already looked at 105, right? Guy, it looks like he has a Captain Action symbol on his chest. Okay. Dog's getting me all out of sync here. 106. Yeah, I remember we looked at 107, yeah. Okay. All right, fantastic. Now, 112. 113. And as I always warn you and caution those of you that are new collectors, when you see a comic, a Marvel comic that's from the 25-cent era, 25-cent era, so this is September of 1974, that's late Nixon era, right? When did Ford take over? Ford may have taken over at this point. Steve Gerber's the writer here. You always got to look in these 25-cent issues to make sure that the value stamp is in there. And the value stamp is, oh man. I thought Matt Murdock was talking to Elvis there. It looks a little like Elvis. Well, late period Elvis. I shouldn't insult Elvis. What am I thinking? Ooh, this is a good one. It's Lilith, Dracula's daughter, also known as Adam's first wife of, Adam and Eve fame. I don't know if you believe the apocryphal books of the Bible, right? Lilith, Dracula's daughter. Yeah. So anyway, some kids would clip those value stamps out and put them in a special stamp book, and so you got to make sure. My goodness. Oh, wow. They always had these little blurbs at the bottom. They're saying, get the adaptation of the Golden Voyage of Sinbad. Man, those are such great memories. I went to see the Golden Voyage of Sinbad with my father. What great memories. You don't really appreciate what you've got when you've got it, It's like, now pretty much my whole family's gone. I've got one brother left. I haven't talked to him in years. It's not through no fault of my own. I don't think so. 115. And then the very first issue of Daredevil I ever bought as a kid, and this is the actual copy, is 116. And I put it in a Mylite bag in the early 80s. It's still in there. It still looks great. It's in the early 80s. They didn't have boards, or I wasn't aware of them. So I need a board for that. Okay, so that was the first. Here's 117. This is not a childhood copy. It's in pretty bad shape. I would never have treated a comic like that. And then we're up to 120. I'm looking at these because Kevin got 3 issues of Daredevil at Gotham City Comics, and from kind of the 20-cent era, it seems like maybe one of them was 15 cent, and I just wanted to see which ones I've got so I don't buy something again, like obviously I've done with a few of these. Okay, so that was my goal for the morning, to look through these Daredevils from this time period. Dakota North Investigations. That's a comic you always see in the dollar bins. Every time I see it, it reminds me of Fargo, North Dakota, from the Electric Company, the Children's Television Workshop show that taught phonics to kids back in the 70s. They've been talking about this USAID and how USAID was apparently financing Sesame Street in some country in the Middle East. And was thinking about that. Sesame Street isn't even available to kids in the United States anymore. Of course, it's a terrible show with Elmo now. When I watched it, there was no Elmo. And Elmo is horrible. But Jim Henson never would have allowed such a horrible Muppet. Unacceptable. But anyway, you know, Sesame Street was, the original idea was to help kids in the inner city learn to read and count before they could get to school so they wouldn't be behind. And that's why it started in 1969. But now the Sesame Street, you can't see it unless you've got an HBO subscription. It's no longer on PBS. So, and kids wouldn't watch it even if it was available to them on regular television, because that's just not how kids consume media now. They're on tablets and things and phones. But I mean, a lot of those Muppet characters still sell as toys, you know, Kermit the Frog and stuff. That may be nostalgic parents getting that stuff for their kids, or I don't know. I don't know how. But anyway, so yeah, that's weird. Okay, so weird. I'm on. Okay, so I've got some Daredevil books. I gotta move to the next box because hopefully there's some play in there, and no, there isn't. Oh, I should have been looking in that box to see. Oh, shit. Here's some books to look at. The 17 years. This is from the 50s. The greatest 1950s stories ever told. This is a good book. Let me take this downstairs. This came from a library sale. The Last Voyage of Somebody the Sailor. This is a good book. Unknown Legends of Rock and Roll. This came with a CD, which is around somewhere. Somewhere. Who knows where? Okay, this is the next box. Gotta pull some books out of the back of this one. It's a problem when you get more books and then you have no place to put them. To pull some Defenders out. Is that gonna be enough room? No. Did somebody just fart, Drew? It couldn't be you. But we're the only two people here. No, it's not you. Don't worry about it, Drew. You wouldn't do that. Got these late period Daredevil books, and I don't even know what this is. Darkhold from the Book of Satan. It's a Dark Crystal comic. Dark Star. How about that? An ancient issue of Wizard is in here. Why is that in there? The Daredevil Chronicles. Yeah, these aren't going to fit, are they? I got to pull more Defenders. No, they will fit. Stuff is in the way. Ouch. It's always Christmas up here in the comic book room. I gotta pull some books out of the next box. God damn, this is an annoying hobby, man. What an annoying hobby. What is wrong with us, man? Why are we so stupid to be comic book collectors? What's wrong with us? World's most disrespected hobby. Everyone thinks you're an idiot. Usually they're right. All right, I'm just starting to get annoyed. No offense, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God damn it. No, I mean every bit of it. The Eternals. I got conned into buying this Alex Ross cover. I'd rather be watching Tennessee Tuxedo, man. What's wrong? It's the most miserable experience in my... Mother of Mitra. You guys think this is fun? Okay, this must be the Frankenstein that James Gunn's putting in his, whatever the hell. I know what I'll do is I'll pull the Frankenstein Agent of Shade. Well, no. Yeah, that might help. Because then I can put these Frankenstein Agent of Shade books with the Creature Commando books, and then that'll give me more room in this box. That was part of the New 52. So I don't know, will that book become... Ouch. It looks like this box might actually have some entertaining things in it. Hold on. Yeah, these books were worthless maybe there was something now. Frankenstein, Agent of Shade, issue 1. I think that's pretty much the character as he's now in the Creature Commandos. I don't know. Okay. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be comic collectors. No, don't do it. Drew, don't go to bed with no price on your head. Don't do it. Because when the going gets narrow, keep your eye on the sparrow. Okay, is there any books I need to file in here? Oh. Oh, rats. I could have filed these comics while I was in the seas. Damn it. Yeah, this is the Shanna of the She-Devil that I just got from Kevin. It's issue 4. He just got a bunch of these, so I guess I don't need to get issue 4 again, because that would be kind of a shitty thing. Okay. Okay, Absolute Batman. This is issue 1. That's the one I just did a cover of. That's issue 2, issue 3, issue 4. So I guess I've got the first 4. I need to get 5. And then this 4-star spectacular. I just saw, I need to see if I have this issue or if I bought it for another time, which would be typical. Okay. All right. Let's stand up. Let's see how horrible this is going to be. Okay. Is it 9 o'clock yet? I think I'll go live in a little bit and do a live stream. Talk to my pals out there. Which consists of about 3 people. 4. Actually, we met some new friends lately. Yeah, actually we have, man. We've got Inch. We've got, Gary Davis sometimes will appear on a Saturday, and Meyer Greenblatt's going to be busy today. He's got family over. Who else could show up? We've got this wonderful couple that's new friends, B-Sides, that has a great channel on YouTube, BEA, and then Sides, SIDES. They have an online radio station where they play cool music, because that's cool, man. All right, let's see. What am I doing? I move these boxes over here. This is always, I got to get this up on the wall. This autograph picture of Ken Osmond, Eddie Haskell. Okay. Where did I put those books? Are they here? Why, yes. This is the epitome of what was horrible about the 1990s. Fantastic Force. What even is that? you know. Some reason I bought it. Ooh, I guess I should bag and board this, my original copy of Fantasy Masterpieces #1, reprinting Silver Surfer #1. I had these all bagged and boarded. I swear I did. And when the bag started to look so horrible, I thought, what's that doing to the comics? And then I took them out, and of course that was probably 20 years ago. Oh well, what a shame. Firestorm. Oh, first issue specials. I don't have a complete set of these. Here's Atlas. They're basically like canceled pilots, you know, that just comics that never. Green Team. Issue 3, they were trying to start up a Metamorpho comic. I guess I didn't get 4 or 5. Here's Dingbats of Danger Street. And, you've seen all. You have all of them. Why am I showing them to you? All of you have all of those. I don't know. There's nothing you're going to see here that you don't have. Forbidden Tales of Dark Mansion, the Gothic kind of comics. That's issue 6. And I have issue 7. How about that? Do I have 2 copies of 7? It would appear so. Yeah, I have another one that I paid $2.50 for. This one belonged to Sandra. I've got a bunch of comics from this. That's not blood, by the way. That's from me painting earlier. I have a bunch of comics from Sandra's collection. Realm of the Mystic. That's pretty neat. Forbidden Tales of Dark Mansion. Oh my gosh. Horrible witchcraft going on. What's going on there, man? Nothing good. Looks like the Democrat National Convention. Forbidden Tales of Dark Mansion. Yes, okay. Now I'm gonna probably find I already have this 4-star spectacular. Let's get past these horrible Force Works comics. Okay. Forever People. My other Forever People comics are in the Soul Rage section, so that's great. All right. 4-star spectacular. Of course, these were reprints, and they were wonderful. Look at that beautiful Ernie Chan cover. That's 1. And then I just got 4. Here's 2. We'll pull these out. Just wonderful reprints from the Soul Rage. This one's not in the best condition. Then I've got well, maybe I have a full run of these. Here's 3. And it turns out I do have 4 already. Here's 4. And then here's the 4 that I just paid $4.99 for because I didn't think I had it. And then here's 5. And then there's 6. Is there more than 6? I need to look into it. I might have a complete run. I've got all of them. All of them, I tell you. This took years to build my run of 4-star spectacular. But I'm very proud of it. Ooh, there's another one. Number 7. Maybe there were only 7 issues of that. Could be. Incredible. Okay, what is this shit? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse. Frankenstein Agent of Shade. Yeah, I was gonna pull that out. Ooh. Freedom Fighters #1. I bought that as a kid. It's not bagged. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Another copy of 4. And then I got a 10. What's I guess I need to get the other issues. Then I got 13, 2 issues of 2 copies of 13. And then some more modern Freedom Fighters. Fred him back. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. What is going on there? That's not right. Okay. Let's try to slide these Freedom Fighters in the back of this box. Come on, get in there, you bastards. Okay. So this box started with Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. This box is Defenders. Okay. Smile though your heart is breaking. Smile. Smile though your heart is breaking. Although the tears may be ever so near, if you smile through the tears and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the clouds come crashing through. If you just smile, right, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, well, that may be all the fun I can take for today, man. Okay. Drew, you're in the way, man. I gotta get back here and turn off this light.
Hey, chicks, lend an ear, 'cause Elvis is here with an invite.
Drew, I gotta get around here.
It's Elvis Presley and Tickle Me. Elvis has a singing, swinging Wrangler on a dude ranch. Not just any dude ranch. This one's jam-packed with girls. Tall girls, slim girls, short girls, blonde girls, girls. It's Elvis belting out 9 great super sensational songs. Night Rider, I'm Yours, Dirty, Dirty Feeling, I Feel I've Known You Forever, It's a Long, Lonely Highway. Elvis Presley in Tickle Me. The funnest, wildest, woolliest, jivinest color flick ever to bounce across your movie screen. See Elvis Presley in Tickle Me in Panavision and Deluxe Color. And hear Elvis sing his songs on RCA Victor Records. Tickle Me from Allied Artists.
That was terrible that Elvis got roped into making all those movies. I mean, some of them were, they're fun, but kind of wish he was still making rock and roll records through the 60s instead of that, some of that horrible music that came out of those movies.
So reach for ice-cold Coca-Cola and lots of it. Nothing soft about the taste of Coke. It's unmistakable. And Coke lifts your spirits, boosts your energy, gives you the refreshment you're looking for. Pick up a carton tomorrow. And for extra fun, take more than one. For extra fun, take more than one. Take an extra carton of Coke.
Got to turn off all these electrical things up here. Oh no, horrible. Okay. set you down for a moment. And we're back. Phineas J. Whoopi knows everything, doesn't he?
That's why we're all so lucky.
Got 45 minutes till I need to get the dog over. Let's see if the weather has remained okay. Okay. I guess it's okay. Okay, I don't know. Well, we've had a lot of fun this morning. I think it's been fun. I don't know. I'll let you be the judge. The moon monster now has some slobber coming out of his mouth and some blood on his claws. We ate breakfast. We got some comics filed and organized, and man, it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, anyway, let me get this show up and viewable, and I'll come on in a little bit and do a live stream with you guys out there in television land. Take care. Oops, that was the wrong button. Goodbye.